Alright guys, so today I wanted to share with you kind of some of my little hacks while we're traveling. We've been doing this kind of set up for almost a year now, and it works out great. We live about 4 hours from my in-laws and my mother, so we go to see them quite often, and there's just some tricks that I have done that have really helped. First, each kid has their clothes laid out for them for the night before. This is the simplest thing I can say. We leave first thing in the morning. Like, I get up early, I make sure everything is finished packing if I haven't done it the night before. So what I have the kids do is when they get ready for bed at night, they get these clothes on. And so that way they have on an outfit that they can wear in the car the next morning. They just get up, go to the bathroom, brush their teeth, and we go. And then they each have their own backpack. Now, if you don't know, I have an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 2.5-year-old. So the 2.5-year-old clearly does need help while in the car. So whichever boy is sitting next to her, because we have captain seats, and then we have a third row. So Mia is in one of the captain seats, and then whichever kid sits with her helps her with her backpack. But I just wanted to show you, Mia, don't knock on the glass, please. Like I said, whoever sits next to her. So each kid gets their own backpack. They can pick their own toys to put in here. Jeffrey likes to use this little writing pad, which Mia has one too. There's the boogie boards. So he has that in there. And then I had found these the other day, or a couple weeks ago, and Jeffrey had used them. And then I just went to Target the other day and they had them again. And he really liked them. So I picked up a couple more. All right, Mia was trying to grab the backpack and fell. And then we had gotten these little, they're like fidget little popper thingies. So it actually was a pack of 3. So each kid has one of these for in the car. And then they picked out their own food. So they each picked out one of these little cereal cups. I actually think they all picked Fruit Loops. So they all are having these because we live, like I said, first thing in the morning. So they're each going to have one of these. They'll just have it dry. And then they have a bag full of snacks for themselves. So I do a Ziploc bag because it just makes life easier. So like I have a Pop-Tart in there in a bag. I think I have a granola bar. This one's Jeffrey's. So he's got a Nutri-Grain bar, which Mia does too, but Robert has a protein bar because he doesn't like the cereal bars. I put some chips and Goldfish, and I put their names on it. One just makes it easier for myself, and that way if they take them out in the car and they're like moving around, we know which one's theirs and we can grab it. They also could put their trash in there if like while they're eating, instead of keep passing it up to me. Though I do usually keep the bag in the back so that they can, put the trash in there. And then what I do is on the way home, I will also fill these again. So I bring food for there. My in-laws have food too, but I usually will bring some stuff. We'll probably leave this box of Goldfish. I'll probably fill these and then we'll leave that so we have the next time we're there. Robert pretty much is the same. Oh, and they each have this like vehicle bingo and roadside bingo with a dry erase marker. These I actually had found at Target. It was a 2-pack. It was 2 of the vehicle ones and 2 of the roadsides. So they each have one. I think Jeffrey's is back here. So they have those 2 that they can play with if they want. Robert already put his special little toys he wants to take and play with in the car. His are in there. Jeffrey's are not because they're ones that are very special to him right now. If you don't know, Jeffrey is autistic, so he like carries stuff around with him. So he knows what he's going to bring. It's just because they're so special, he will use them throughout today. And so tonight we'll put them in a baggie and he'll put them in here only because they are little ones. So I just want to keep them together. Mia, because she's 2.5, I have a few more toys in here for her. Again, she has a little popper. She calls this her phone. We got this at the dollar store. It's just a calculator, but she likes to use it. Oh, I swear, kids are just so much fun sometimes, just fighting with each other. They're excited to go. So, like I said, she got her little calculator. She calls her phone. I bought her this little flip mirror brush, little compact. She loves it. One of the little neighbor girls had one, and Mia was like super excited. So I actually was in a store and happened to find one, so I got one for her. And she wants to pack her Elsa and Anna dolls. And then again, she's got snacks in here too. She also has a cup. I'm not concerned about the boys having cups because they usually use a twist top when we're in the car. They already have drinks that they want to have in the car, and they'll be in the fridge in the morning, which is fine. But Mia will still need a sippy cup. So I just put this in here so that we'll be able to fill it in the car, which is fine. Like I said, everybody picked Fruit Loops. She's got a bag of snacks, and then she also has this little writing alphabet pad, and then she's also got the boogie board pad too. So like I said, everybody's got pretty much the same thing. It's just a little different depending on the kid, outfits. And then I do have this bag. I will actually put this in my backpack. Last time I used my cooler backpack, but I used the cooler for our drinks, but it didn't keep them as cold as like a regular cooler bag would. So I'm just going to use the backpack for these snacks. So I just have snacks for myself, extra snacks that I know that they might need, like the goldfish. If they need extra, they shouldn't. Just makes it a little easier, especially if we stop. I can be like, okay, you know, they might need goldfish. If it's something that I don't have in here, we can always go into the trunk and look. But I like to just have snacks for myself too. So like I said, this will go in the backpack. Another tip for packing is I love the packing cubes. We've had these ones for a while, which I got, I don't even remember where I got them. And this is the Erin Condren. It just came in the summer surprise pack. I really do like it. It's quite big. But I keep everybody's separate. So like this one's mine. Mia's is actually underneath, hers is smaller. The boys have the same size, but I have a label on one of them that says Jeffrey. I used to have one that said Jeffrey and Robert. Robert's fell off. So at least they know, okay, if it says Jeffrey, it's Jeffrey's. If it doesn't have a label, it's Robert's. And then I have a bag of extra stuff like diapers and stuff for Mia. And that's like all of our extra stuff. So like the sound machines will go in here. So I'm pretty ready for tonight. There's a couple of things that I need in the wash, which I will get in a little bit, but this is just kind of, it's been working really well. Like I said, I'll just fill the bags the night before we come home. So that way they're all ready to go. They did already pick out another snack cup for the ride home, the Fruit Loops. I think the boys picked Fruit Loops. I think Mia picked something else for ride home. But other than that, everything is all set. If you have any questions, put them in the description or the comments below, and I'll see you next time.